Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. I am working on the outside of the other side of the ship, and we are ramping up the weight a lot. There is another or a fifth engine somewhere now. I have to see. I might have to put on more. I will have to definitely go back to orbit and bring down some more uranium, bring down some more parts, and maybe also bring parts for another reactor. Not that we are at our power limit, but again we start to use up so much power that we have to kind of think about it and how this all works. One thing I noticed while building this is that you can set up all the blocks that you need beforehand and say, okay, I want them turned this way, so with this it works, and with these blocks it works too. The only block that is not compliant is this one. So the wrong one. This one. This one turns every time when I start. So now it stays the way, but if I go away from the block, then it starts turning again. So I'm not too happy that I have to work with that right now, but it's not a big issue. But with this one, you constantly have to go and bring it back into the position you wanted to have it in. I made it so that I can walk instead of fly. That makes a lot more sense, and I don't have to use up so much hydrogen here. So the game at the moment shows me that it doesn't like some of the stuff I'm doing here because it goes slow. Could be because I'm coming out of other programs right now. I was watching some YouTube and I saw that Space Engineers has put out a new teaser for the wind engine. So it seems that we are coming into the area where there will be new patches and all that stuff, and I'm really happy for that. I can only say I'm really happy that it seems we get something new, and it seems to be, or I hope that it is survival orientated. Maybe we finally get all the things they teased a while ago, and we hopefully now get some stuff there. That is really cool. Good. Okay. I need to finish this and then close the wall here. What I have already done is I measured how or where I want to have the pylon coming out. So I might stop building here so that I can integrate the pylon here. Yeah, I will do that, so I don't have to cut this open here. It is 3, so we will start building up again somewhere here. This will be interesting. So I think I will go with the 9, 9, 9, and then okay, I would have to place this one, and does that work out? I have to maybe I have to place them. Now I will have to put down this one too. Okay, now the next size. Okay. Okay, and on the other side, I will definitely just cut into the structure then. I've measured that out where I want it to be. I decided that breaking up this huge area here might be a good thing. And we will do some work on this part too. Break that up with maybe a few blocks or with smaller engines or something like that. That might be interesting and look a bit nicer than to have again a lot of flat areas there. We talked about that last time. I also, I want to put down more solar panels, tier 5 solar panels. That will happen too, but again I have to orient them a bit. Make this for now a bit higher, so this will be one of the power sources I want to use. A normal solar tower. I removed the solar panels from the sides here, and I will also put these ones on there and then make it higher, put some more solar panels on here. This is not working too much and too good. One person said, and I want to test that now, is that there is enough air here to have an air vent just depressurize and fill up our oxygen tank. So if that's the case, then I can just hopefully use that to fill up the oxygen tank or to fill up my oxygen bottles here, because I definitely don't have enough to just run here on my own. That's not working. Air leak scan, it's not what I want. I want to depressurize. It uses power. And does it fill up the tank? It does. That's good. So then we might not need the farms. That's a good thing. So I can save up on the materials here and just have the tank filled that way. In the short break I want to do, I will also see who mentioned that and then give proper credits. I would say. Good. I will work a bit more on the wall down there and then go to space and grab us some materials. Back in a sec. I was investigating why my computer kind of bogged out and the simulation speed went away again, and while removing things to maybe make it better, I saw this. Something ate the Mars rover in whole and spit it out, kind of. All the connections are gone here. I'm not sure if they exploded or if they just vanished. All the wheels are gone. And that's not only on the front, but also on the back. The arm is gone. It seems that it exploded. The top part for the oxygen is just gone. The back part is gone and seems to have exploded. And also it flipped over the recon rover. So yeah, too sad. This is just not cool. I don't know. I parked it. It was connected to the ground, so it could be that, I don't know, it is an issue with trash removal or something like that. that might have removed some parts, or it's just wheels still being bad. I don't know. The wheeled vehicles are done. I have the feeling done again. And I cannot say what it is. It seems that that everything that was connected, so subgrids, just exploded or vanished or whatsoever. And I don't know why. It can't be that bad. Why should a wheel that's not even used, these were not even in use, for example, why should it explode? Why should this break apart? Although, yeah, this might be simple because when the wheels went, then it might have just ripped that out of its socket, basically. But yeah, here was this was the piston with which it was anchored to the ground, so that's ripped apart, and yeah, the whole arm here is gone. Why should the whole arm explode? And violently, I have the feeling. So yeah, sadly this is gone. We have to, I don't know if we address that at one point and repair that or something like that. I'm not sure. We will have to see how that works out. Maybe the idea to have it on a subgrid that is controllable and all that stuff might have not been the best, but yeah, sadly, I will return to the usual work and do some more flying stuff. These things, yeah, in the end we will have to find a way to anchor the big ship to the planet somehow, so it doesn't go away like this here. Also, the station arm is gone too, and completely. I don't know why. Why is it completely gone? Why is it not just gone? Oh, yeah, did it kill the reactor? It might not have killed the reactor. It is just so that the power coming through the hinge is gone. So yeah. Yeah, okay, that's, yeah, not fine, but I will have to do something else now. That's just too tragic for me. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. The sight of the rover destroyed or the crawler destroyed kind of bummed me out. There's a bit of a rage quit feeling right now. I'm not too happy. That's sad, yeah, but maybe we shouldn't make experiments anymore for later. This whole hanging it on all on the wheels and all on wheels that are not attached to the main system. That might be problematic. So everything behind subgrids kind of, and could pose a problem there. So I think it has to do with for one, a lot of rotors and a lot of stuff that's being in there, and yeah, what I'm doing here right now is I'm grabbing materials, so that will take a moment. I'm grabbing more materials for specific stuff that I want to build down there. I need more uranium too. That's also something that I want to grab, and I had to change. We will go down there in a second, and I had to change the mode of how I get the stuff from this ship into the carrier or the base or whatsoever. Problem is that whenever I dock this ship to the carrier now, this ship tries to help with lifting this thing, and then it uses its thrusters, and yeah, it completely slumps the power production down there, and then the ship loses height, and that's nothing I want. So we will have to transfer that in a different way. Okay, I will pack my stuff up here, and then we will meet us back down there. The method we are using to unload this all, you can see that down there, will be the good old collectors. Haven't used them in a while, I would say. Again, it is not good to lock this ship up to the station right now. I cannot really tell why it lost height. Maybe there's a conflict with subgrids and them not, I don't know, not powering themselves, and then I don't know how that works, but it is so that, again, if I lock that up, then we ran into the problem that the whole thing sank, and that's nothing I want. So now we go to the connector and say throw out inventory connector, and now we can just drop everything. First we start with the uranium and with the steel plates. So you hopefully you all know how that works. These things, just everything that gets dropped into them, they will pick up and then store them in the in the where it needs to be, and that without even connecting up. So that's pretty neat. 7 days. It gets less and less. So yesterday I had 7 days without putting more uranium in there. So the more we add and the more armor we add, the less less energy we will have, and this needs to be addressed. We need to work out a way how we can save up on energy there. No. Connector. I brought, you can see this is the specific stuff that I brought in for a new reactor and for the beam drill system that I want to set up. We will place that the main bit in a bit. When I have unloaded all this stuff, then we can definitely set the bottom plate basically up, because this needs to work, or this needs to at least work before we can really work with anything else, and then we test out if the turret for it works. That's one of the things. It has an automatic turret that just can pick up all the ores in its reach, and that would be nice, so we don't have to control that, land or anything like that. We can just have it hover and grab ores in a specific region. But I heard that it doesn't work anymore, so we will have to see. Let me unpack all of this, and then we will set up the beam drill. The transport ship is unloaded. Now let's find a nice space for the beam drill. I think I want to put it down here somewhere, but maybe we want to remove this thruster before we do that. I would say So let's paint this thruster, build a new one in the front, or on one of the pylons. I have the pylon sticking out, and putting thrusters on there now should be okay, but I want to have a thruster here, a small one. This is the thrusters that keep the thing from slipping left to right or to the front or something like that. So normal thrusters. This will be firing into that direction, and then we put one thruster just here. Good thing with Space Engineers is that, again, we don't have to fear that this thing now goes, oh no, no, not that way. We don't have to fear that the ship just crashes because unbalanced thruster or something like that. That's something that gloriously doesn't exist, but or it doesn't exist as long as the same grid, yeah, gets the thrust basically. So I can remove this one, and the other one is ready. Is already done. Good. Then we can remove this one too. Let me change the color first. So okay, how much thrust does every thruster or the up thrusters now exert? I always forget to think about the fact that every kilogram of machinery or steel plates that I put in here also brings the thing down. So we have to keep that okay. It's okay at the moment. It's good. So, and we have energy, still energy for 7 days. That didn't change. I want to put up another solar panel there, and maybe even more. And before we do that, or before I do that, we will place the the beam drill, the core, the base plate basically of the beam drill. Doing this all while walking, because again, I don't want to have to. I brought some more. I brought some more hydrogen bottles with me, but I don't want to waste it down here, because the only way to at the moment get hydrogen is fly up into space. And that's although we are sitting on this huge ice lake that I don't want to touch, that's the next one. So for if the beam drill works and we can mine with it, let me do something before I place that. Before I place that down. That now takes a moment until it is saved. I want to be sure that nothing crashes now. If something crashes now, this will be an immediate rage quit, and I might not post the video at all then, because I'm the rover, the crawler bumped me out too much right now. Okay, that is saved. Now beam drill. I will get rid of this. The plate, we will first put down the plate. What the? Why are they flying? I have the turret down there. It's just one block thick. Okay. Ooh, no crash. That's good. And we will have to place another reactor. I thought about that while flying down here. This thing might drain the power really quick, and so we We might have to also place another reactor. So maybe for now we just place it down here and feed it with... We can place it just below this thing. I brought also all the parts for another reactor. So let me fly up a bit. That works, and now G. A conveyor. Oh, some people mentioned... Oh, what I completely forgot was the person that... no, I forgot it already. Something with pebbles. Oh, no. Another cut. Snapped pixels. That's what I wanted to say. Snapped pixels were the guy that... was the guy that told me that I maybe should just look into an air vent. I completely didn't know that the air vents work down here. So that's good. That's good to know that now. Some people mentioned that the armored conveyors that came out a while ago, that they should reduce the problems with the conveyors, the conveyor, the six-sided conveyors, putting too much strain on the world. And I want to test that. I have them already installed. I never came around to just testing that. So maybe I will replace some of the conveyor blocks that we have here with respective conveyor armored conveyors when it comes to that. So it seems these armored conveyors have specialized, so see that, four-way crosses and T-sections and all that stuff. This stuff seems to be the way to go with getting rid of a bit of these problems. So maybe we take a look at that. Should we also place the... I think we should also place the turret and see how that, if that works. Okay, no crash. Because if I can use the turret to mine out the area, that would be neat. Ooh, I also placed it the right way. Let me see. I brought all the parts for it, so that hopefully shouldn't be a problem. Is it done? Come on, I will help you. So that's done. Now the question is, can we use it? Okay, it has the priority mining, it has all the settings for a turret, but we will, for now, just control it. Does it fire? Okay. Not good. Yeah, that will be a problem that we need to address. So as soon as we try to really mine something out, then it shuts us down. How much power does that thing need? Is there any way to see that? Beam drill, ammo. So I don't see it. It's just input power 2 kilowatts. Yeah, we will have to see. Maybe the beam plate tells us. Beam drill. 4.8 gigawatts? Oh no! No, that's something we can't provide. We might have to go down with a range. Maybe if we go to 300 meters or something like that. I know that it is range based somewhat. I don't know. We will have to see max required power input. So, okay, that's yeah, collect stone off. Yeah. This will have to be addressed later. Good people, I think that's all for today. We have mining capability at least. It would be possible to mine if we had enough power, but we might have to look out for, don't know, an alternative for now. We will have to see. Good people, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on it, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.